Good afternoon, teacher. In this video, my group are going to present and also explain the topic Learn to Teach from the product-oriented model. First, I'm going to start with the introduction. The product-oriented approach to teaching treats students as products to be made through a teaching process. This approach only focuses on the measurable outcomes, such as test scores, rather than the holistic development of the students. In this model, obtaining quantifiable results, for example, grades, it's prioritized over personal growth or maybe over the skill development, where students are only seen as passive recipients of information rather than the individuals with diverse needs or maybe with different learning styles.
However, with its vision that focuses on identifying and defining specific goals and or outcomes that students are expected to achieve at the end of a learning experience. We can be guided by another perspective to see this as an advantage. These goals may include mastering specific skills, acquiring knowledge, developing problem solving skills, or demonstrating creativity. By clearly defining these outcomes, teacher can design learning experience that align with these goals, ensuring that the students are on the right path to achieving the desired outcomes.
Later, we will see teaching from a product and process view, which focuses on understanding objectives and key steps. In addition, educators can create a more effective and engaging learning environment that helps students achieve their learning objectives. Well, the combination of these two approaches allows teachers to create a balanced learning environment, defining goals, preparing students, prioritizing their needs that addresses both the objectives and demands to achieve them. For this model to be effective with our students, we can be guided several strategies that could be adjusted to meet goals without leaving aside a good teaching environment. Here are some inspirations.
The first strategy is research project. It allows students to choose topics of interest and develop research projects too, where they must present findings and solutions for a specific problem. The second strategy is creation of prototypes and inventions. This encourages the creativity by creating prototypes and creating inventions. These prototypes or inventions could solve everyday challenges. The third strategy for this model is digital media production. These carry out projects where students develop digital content such as videos, podcasts, blogs, interactive presentations on study topics. The fourth strategy for this model is development of applications and computer programs. These learn to program and design the applications and computer programs to that address certain problems and identify needs. The last strategy is design and construction of physical models. Create physical models and experiments to understand scientific and mathematical concepts in a practical way.
So, these examples allows the students to learn while working on concrete projects and then giving them the opportunity to apply their knowledge and skills in real-world contexts. In short, the product-oriented approach to teaching can neglect the well-being and holistic development of the students by prioritizing measurable outcomes over holistic education, and that is focusing on the development of the person or of the student in the most complete sense possible. In conclusion, learning to teach from a product and process view is a valuable approach for educators. Why? Because it allows them to create goal oriented and process focused learning experiences.
Thank you, friends, for sharing us your ideas. So, to concluding all this topic, all this video, I'm going to share you another point of view of our comments or opinions about this interesting model. So, another reason to not consider our students as a product is that the student people have their own world working here. They have their own abilities, their own skills, their own talents, and specifically their own needs. And it's impossible for us, future teachers, generalize and standardize the way that we teach. It's impossible to have one way, just one way to teach for all of the numbers of students, because we already know the types of learning, visual, kinesthetic practice, etc. And we already know how to behave in this case. So that's why we've done this video, to give you information, to give you your comments. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you liked, and bye!